Hey everybody, this is Head Case, Station 580, and we are the Caddo County Ghostbusters in Oklahoma, and we just got through watching Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm some movie connoisseur because this is a classic monster movie or anything like that. I'll leave that to James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, because that guy really knows his stuff when it comes to really any movie, especially the classic stuff he really likes that. So I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about actors' names or anything like that. But I will at least say that out of all the classic monsters, Creature of the Black Lagoon is my favorite because water is scary. Mm-hmm. Water is terrifying. Yeah. So, but this movie was experienced differently for each of us, it seems. Yeah. And it ended abruptly. Yeah. You guys remember that? Where he was dragging her to the cave and then it just said the end?
The end.
The end.
It paused
Best
for an
ending.
awkward amount of time.
That made me so mad. Yeah, we were watching, we got right to the end and like the disc glitched because of the DVD player. Because we just bought this. Me and Harley just bought this today at Walmart. Which is awesome. Which, by the way, go to Walmart. They have these special glow-in-the-dark editions of these classic monster movies. And I thought we were just getting Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it had like all of them. So go get them. I wanted the rest of them now. I want all the Frankensteins and Draculas and all that stuff. So, and the box glows in the dark. That's awesome. So there's the first part of this review.
Is that so you don't lose it in the dark?
It could be.
Oh, okay.
It makes it work for me.
Yeah.
If I get lost in the dark, I will follow you, because you have the Keyblade, and so you have the door to the light. Yeah. Na 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 na. So Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yep.
So okay, I know what I thought. I'll get to that. I want to know what you guys thought. This seemed difficult for y'all. Anyone?
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
I freaking loved it.
For an old movie, I was impressed.
The filming underwater.
Yeah.
See, that was one of my favorite parts, is the filming underwater, because it's like Aquaman. Aquaman looked cool, and I liked it, but it was very CG. This was legit filmed underwater with a big ass GoPro.
There's one scene in this movie that we all took a little differently. And it was when they had captured him, and he was in that little box or whatever underwater, just staring up at all of them.
I love that scene.
I thought he looked...
I lost it. I laughed.
I thought it was great. I thought he looked creepy.
I'm gonna say silly.
I thought he looked creepy. I loved
thought
it.
he looked a little scary.
It just was like, I mean, the light was hitting him just right, the water was moving just right, and he's just like staring up at this dude. Like, dude, just stick one toe in here. One toe, and I will end you, I swear to God. I mean, he was, now granted, the fish was kind of pissed, and we don't really know why, other than that he was just a pissed monster, which I could go with that. Like, he's just an enraged creature.
Well,
taking the woman, I was like, this will have some sort of, maybe he feels something or whatever, or maybe, but I guess that was kind of left up to interpretation. Because they didn't really say, did they? They didn't say, did they? No, he just kind of took her, because this is like a 1950s movie, and, there has to be a damsel in distress.
I have a movie to compare it to. Shrek. Get out of my swamp, and then he took Fiona.
And they got married.
What? I don't know what the Creature from the Black Lagoon's goal was.
He didn't take Fiona.
Exactly.
I know he
had
didn't
to
really
go
take
and
her.
get her for Lord.
But get out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp.
Anyway, so
No,
that's what I'm saying. That was fine. He wanted them to get out. That's his territorial, which is true. They went to him. He didn't go to them. So I mean, I was down with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, him taking the woman, like the King Kong bit, had her in his arms, and he took her to his lair. She was kind of passed out on a rock, and then he just went to sleep.
I mean, if we really want to think about it and analyze it, so the first incident happened directly after they took the fossil.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, who wouldn't be pissed if you just took great granddad's arm out of the ground and ran off with it?
True.
Right?
True.
So there's that.
Grandpappy creature.
And then literally everybody else tried to kill this guy. The only one that didn't do crap to enrage him was the girl.
That's right. In fact, she swam with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
For a lengthy period of time.
Yeah, she was swimming like this, and he was under her doing the backstroke, and it was, to him, that was beautiful. That was like, in sync swimming or whatever you want to call
Synchronized.
it. Synchronized.
There you go.
I like the word you used
sync.
better than me, in sync swimming, where he was swimming in there and he was like, it's gonna be me.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
NSYNC swim team.
That's what I get it now. So that's what was happening. The fish fell in love because he was like, she's swimming, I'm swimming, it's gonna be me, girl. You ain't, I'll treat you right. 90s stuff. I mean, he was in tune with the 90s before the 90s.
Yeah, before the 90s were even a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a whole moment in this movie where the dude who was paying for this whole expedition to go, check out the fossils and whatever, all this, he was kind of the asshole of this. He got his ass knocked out, floated to the top like a dead fish. Nobody's gonna help him. Everyone in that room was like, do CPR, just let him die. We found out this movie predates CPR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By 6
CPR
years.
wasn't invented yet.
That's right. So he was
It's
just
such a weird thing
dead
to think about. Something like CPR being invented.
They literally
crazy.
could have done anything though, like for one, taking him out of the water.
Hold on, I'm kind of stuck on this CPR being invented thing. How did that go?
I don't know.
Or like, hey, if you hug someone really hard,
Dude, just
or
like
like
blow
push
right
on
into
their
his throat.
chest.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder if it was a woman in distress because her husband drowned and she just beat the ever-living crap out of his chest. And
No,
it
there's
worked.
science behind it. Like, we know that if you compress the heart, the blood flows, and you need oxygen in order
How
to
did we
survive.
get there?
There's science and stuff.
How did we get there? I mean, you just gotta cut some people open every once in a while. You just gotta look at stuff.
Dude, get with it. Okay? Look, if we're gonna do this job right here, the science.
The science.
We gotta know stuffs. We gotta know these
Things.
sciences. Alright?
Whatnots. Okay, so
What?
my take on the movie, honestly, like, because I want to give the movie credit where credit is due. It was cheesy. It was hard for me to watch because I'm used to the. Whoo, okay, I'm used to the. I heard her and I couldn't keep train of thought. It's the cheesy.
I've heard it so much I tune it out half the time, so I didn't even know she did it.
Anyway, yeah, so it was kind of hard to watch because I'm used to like the the newer graphics and things like that. I want things to look realistic.
It was much slower paced than what we're used to watching.
Much slower
Yeah.
paced. But I do like what they did. I like the costumes. I like the practical effects. I like
I
the
do
fact
too.
that they filmed it underwater. It was very, very cool. And at that time, the amount of engineering and things that it would have taken to figure out how to make these things work, I'm really impressed with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the movie did, even though it's cheesy, these classic movies, I don't know, for me anyway, do have a kind of charm to them. So, yeah, and really because of all those reasons you mentioned, just those old effects and everything. So, yeah, and there were some shots for me that still, were creepy. I mean, to be honest, like I told you guys in there, if we were swimming around underwater and that thing popped up, I mean, come on, that scared the hell out of me. The one problem I have with this movie is it's not something I can really count against it, is the pacing. Because, we are used to much faster paced stuff. Hey, buddy, how you doing? And there was a lot of shots that, to me, I kind of felt were unnecessary. Because they were really, well, maybe not unnecessary, maybe more necessary, because it really was kind of setting up the atmosphere of what's under the water.
Well,
but those lingered for really long.
yeah, I mean, how long do we need to watch these scientists pick up rocks off the bottom of the
Did they even really pick up any rocks?
It didn't look
even
like
see
it.
that.
I didn't see it either.
I mean, that's why
But
they
they
were
came
there.
out with this huge pouch just full of rocks.
Yeah, and I never saw them pick
So
up
wait,
one rock.
As an earlier movie, I could see them trying to go from like we're building suspense,
Sure.
But to us now, we're like, why did you put that in there?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I can see
that
them
was the
trying to do
hardest
that.
part to go through because it was great at first and down there was scary. You know, it was. So I'm actually ready to watch some more of these classic horror movies. The movie wasn't really that long, and the ending kind of, well, maybe the ending wasn't so abrupt. It felt like it was. It felt like this movie had like 3 endings. They kept kind of a little victory here and there, and then that last one.
I don't know. I think, anyway, I don't know.
Compared to...
This was hard for y'all.
I'm not gonna start talking about stuff that I may not know everything about, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Well, you know what? This just makes me. I now want to watch. I want to go to the store and get all of them because now I want to compare them all. Because now I'm wanting to know if there's there's a lot, and even we've got the sequels in there.
Oh yeah.
You know, what if it got better? So now I want to be like, okay, now that one was good. So
Yeah.
So
I'm really surprised that they didn't just have the question mark pop up at the end.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just because the way it ended, like, we don't really know.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess not. I mean, he sank. There was no, like, his eyes opened up or anything.
I mean, sure, but he lives in water. He could have just been like, fuck, I just got shot like 20 times, dude. I'm just gonna chill on the bottom of this.
Plus, every time he got shot by those harpoon, it, like, stuck in him like that far. Yeah. So,
But he had the poison, too. Maybe the poison kicked in.
Yeah. Oh no, they lit his ass up with guns though in that last part though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was bleeding.
Yeah,
he was bleeding. Yeah, with real guns. Not those fake ones that they normally shoot fish with. These ones aim's real.
Yeah.
Stop bouncing.
These ones even did the big booms.
So yeah, this video is probably a little bit late for our Halloweekend, so this is more like a Hallomonday. But we're getting it to you. We had a very, very busy weekend. So we got jobs. What can I say? We got lives. Okay, we messed up. We're sorry. But yeah. So what's our next one?
I don't think we've.
No. I mean our next. It's modern, isn't it? Modern horror next.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
It's a surprise.
I like that one.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah, because we did family, we did classic, and now we got modern. And don't we have one more?
Indie horror.
Indie horror.
I really.
If y'all have any suggestions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shoot them our way. Yeah, our next one we want modern, and then an indie horror film. So if you guys you have anything, shoot it our way, and also be ready because while this will also be put on the podcast, so you can listen to it in case you miss the video. We're also on Halloween going to have a separate podcast aside from the Halloweekend videos.
Live a couple times.
And we'll be going live, and we're actually going to be talking about Halloween itself, not Michael Myers, but I mean the holiday, the practice of Halloween, the history, and all that. Because there's a lot of really neat things and a really interesting history to go along with the whole holiday.
I need to start researching.
So, yeah. Well, there's a lot there.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
Get your handy dandy notebook.
Yeah. That'll be a long but fun podcast.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have a blast.
Yeah.
We're also gonna go live with a few fun things.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll go live with making
pumpkin carving and those little haunted houses, like gingerbread houses.
Yeah, have gingerbread. Yeah, exactly. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Axel.
I want to help with your gingerbread house.
He wants to eat it.
I just want to eat it all.
So, but you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. That's right. Axel says thanks for hanging out with us. If you guys like our videos and you like what we do, hit the subscribe button down there at the bottom and ring that bell so you can get notifications. We'd really appreciate it. Follow us on our podcast with Spotify and what was it? iHeartRadio,
Stitcher. I mean, really anywhere you get your podcast.
Yeah.
We're there.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for all our skits and reviews and all that fun stuff. And like I said, we're Station 580 and we're here to talk about the bye. See you later. See ya. We're here for Ghostbusters, spooky, paranormal, horror, all that cool stuff, true crime. So until next time, I'm the head case, Station 580. This is Storage Matt, Luna, and that was my wife, Harley. And so
she had important things to do.
She did.
They're gone now.
Axel said show's over, so show's over.
Show's over.